sticking out. Oh, God. Out. Oh, welcome back to the show. This is the Star Wars Daddy, and tonight we have episode 23 of my eBay Star Wars listing videos, which is where I go over all of the auctions that ended on this Sunday, and we go over price points. We take a look at what items sold. We even have a feature on typically one of the items that might be a little more obscure, that most collectors might not know about, the origins, and we go over that. I don't know who we're going to do today, but that will be coming up. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I know this comes out on Wednesday, which will be 3 days after Mother's Day, but as of right now, just got done celebrating Mother's Day, had my mom over, my sister over. We had some Korean barbecue and watched some basketball. So pretty good day so far. And here in Portland, it's like 80 degrees and sunshine, which is unbelievable for, 1 week into May. And we were at the pool all day. It was awesome. And every Wednesday, these videos come out. That's why we got episode 23. There's been 23 videos now, all in a row, of all of my eBay items. I purchase collections all over the place, and then I basically turn around and I sell them on eBay. I keep items that I might need or upgrade items, send items off for grading. I do it all here on this channel. And then every Sunday, I know today's Sunday, but every Sunday I then have another video that comes out that's not the eBay stuff. It's more of a miscellaneous type of video that might be something that's in my collection. It could be items I've got back from grading, so we do a big unboxing for that. It could be collections that come in. It could be reviews on movies. I've even been in the shower naked with 40-year-old shampoo and body wash I put all over myself that are Star Wars. I think one of them was a Jabba the Hutt. The other one was a Wicket. And I opened those bad boys up that have been sealed for 40 years. I put them all over myself. That didn't get any views, but it's on there. You can go check it out. And videos that are out now that you might not have seen, I just had a video come out, which was me being in Indonesia, toy hunting, and trying to find Star Wars items, which I do find. And I get taken pretty good. So please check that video out. Links are down below in the description. We got episode 22 last week where we had high sales happen. We had a Focus collection review on my Chewbacca's. We've had a Bosk review where you get to see a toxic limb Bosk, a fat lip or thick lip PBP Bosk that I have right down in here, in this area here where all my Bosks are. There's all kinds of content here on this channel. So if you're new or you're existing, please make sure to support me and help me by hitting that like, the subscribe, and that bell notification so you be notified of all upcoming content. At the end of this video, I go over all the upcoming content. I'll also show you all of the eBay items that are up for auction right now, so you can just quickly view them if you don't want to actually go to my eBay and you just want a quick preview to see if you want to go to my eBay. That'll be at the very end of the video. And there's always, well, I should say almost always, there are bloopers that I put at the very end of the video as well, in between my two little cut scenes that end the video. I throw them in there, and sometimes they're in between all these sales that happen too, because I say ridiculous things. I sometimes get cranky, or I just sound like an idiot. And so I put all those clips in there to make sure that you're entertained. But in today's video that we're going to get to right now, because I've talked way too long, we have 52 items going out for $1,500, which is an average of about $29. And that's exactly where I want to be. I want to be somewhere around $30 because that means that I'm making money and paying for all this stuff that I do, which is the most important thing, or at least that's what my wife tells me. It's the most important thing, is that it pays for itself at least. And so that's what we're doing. But enough talking, let's get into this video. is a repeat buyer out of California, picked up my speeder bike, and it was complete Taiwan COO. It had both those flaps. They're always missing. And that went out for $36.99. What is the MS again? Mississippi? Is this the one I'm always screwing up on? It's Joel from Mississippi. Joel from Mississippi is a repeat buyer, and he picked up my 2-1B with, again, the glossy paint. I've had 2 weeks in a row with glossy paint, and I had probably had 15 weeks in a row of the flat paint version of 2-1B, and this was complete in pretty nice condition for $27. Mark is a new buyer out of Colorado, picked up 3 items from me tonight. Got the C3PO with removable limbs, Hong Kong COO in near mint condition, $26. A Weequay in pretty nice condition with the Hong Kong COO, $14.49. And 2 Imperial rifles for $10. Separate! My tripod laser can. It's a laser can. Clifton's a repeat buyer out of Texas, picked up my tripod laser cannon, complete mini rig with the instruction manual, all for $28. Ray is a repeat buyer out of Pennsylvania, picked up my Stormtrooper with a split visor, complete with that skirt. The skirt had a small tear right where it connects on one side, so it kept the price down a little bit, but went for $32 still. And a Farm Boy Luke Skywalker with the raised bar China COO, and missing the tip on that guy, but still went for $20.50. Pennsylvania is an expensive state to ship to. It is, I think, as expensive as New York. He reached out to me to start over, and we had some
You had what?
Richard is a repeat buyer out of Texas. He reached out to me. I can't talk like this. My whole face is like swollen. Richard is a repeat buyer out of Texas. We actually spoke this last week. He talked about his collection and rebuilding it. And this item is going to go into that rebuild of his collection. It is a Biker Scout Trooper, complete Taiwan COO in really nice condition. I think there was just like the slightest thing on it that stopped it from being in a near mint condition, or how I would have listed it, and it went for $36.99. All right, we got some bloopers. Perfect. Matthew is a repeat buyer out of Connecticut. Picked up my Wampa, had a little bit of yellowing to it, but still in really nice condition for $24.50. Philip is a repeat buyer out of New York, picked up 2 items, got the Hoth Ice Planet Adventure playset, just missing the cardboard backdrop. That went for $18.50, pretty good deal there. And a PDT-8 mini rig vehicle, complete in pretty nice condition for only $12. I think Philip got a couple good deals tonight. Hey, stupid. Do a feature on General Madine.
General Nadine.
We have stolen a small Imperial shuttle. Disguised as a cargo ship and using a secret Imperial code, a strike team will land on the moon and deactivate the shield generator.
Sounds dangerous.
Wonder who they found to pull that off.
General Solo, is your strike team assembled?
My team's ready. I don't have a command crew for the shuttle.
Chris is a repeat buyer out of New Jersey. Picked up 3 items from me tonight. Got a Rebel Soldier complete with a painted leg variant in pretty nice condition for $14.50. A Neon Numb complete, the Hong Kong COO, $18.50. And the feature, which we just took a look at, General Madine, Taiwan, with the gray hair, near mint condition, pretty nice, $21.59. For General Madine, he was a peg warmer. Man, I wish I could go back in time. I wouldn't go like win the lottery or anything. I would just go buy all the Star Wars toys that I could find. A new buyer, Patricia, out of California, picked up my Jawa with the large eyes, complete, the no COO in near mint condition for $41.05. Nate is a repeat buyer out of Nevada. Picked up, I think, the only item that wasn't complete tonight, which is my AT-ST driver. The no COO version. I didn't have the blaster for him, but he usually sells for a decent amount without the blaster. Went for $13.50. Nate is a repeat buyer out of Maryland. Picked up 5 items from me this evening. Got the INT-4 mini rig vehicle complete for $32.50. The Jedi Luke Skywalker complete with the green saber, $66. There was a stress mark on the saber, which kept the price down. A Tebow complete, no COO, very nice condition, $29.75. A Chewbacca, Hong Kong, I think it was a small COO on the Hong Kong, and that was a near mint condition, $19.50. And Lobot, would you believe this? This is a new record. $23.50. I think that's the highest amount we ever did. We did that feature on Lobot, I don't know, 10 weeks ago. And I think the highest at that point was maybe $21. And so $23, this is the highest it's ever been. Lobot! People care. People do care about Lobot. Martin and Liliana are repeat buyers. I just spoke to them this last week on YouTube in the comment section. And they're from Eugene, where those Ducks play. And they are both, I didn't know which one was which. The eBay would say Martin, but the address would say Liliana. So I didn't know what was going on. But they let me know it's both of them. They both are purchasing from me. And they appreciate my videos and my content and all my eBay items. And they love the free shipping as well. But it's super cheap for me to go down to Eugene because it's just, 2 hours away from where I live, which makes it nice. But they picked up 2 items. They got my squid head with a darker gray cape. It's not the normal like greenish one that I think is the most common one. It was like a darker gray. It's hard to see in the pictures. I should have put one next to it to compare, but it actually is the dark cape version. And it was in near mint condition. Complete, $26.55. And in the same bag of squid head, Martin and Liliana, you will find the grappling Hoth survival kit, hook and grappling kit, and whatever it is. That is for $19.49. Pretty good. Michael is a repeat buyer out of Texas. Picked up my Yoda, who was complete with the orange eyes, orange snake, light brown cane, near mint condition for $66. Maria is a new buyer out of Florida. Picked up my Droid Factory R2-D2, who was complete. One of the legs tabs had broken off inside of the figure, and whoever had this item before and tried like a little bit of tacky, I don't know if it wasn't like glue because it wasn't hard. It was more like a tacky material that kept the leg kind of in place. And but that was all disclosed and pictures and all that stuff on the eBay listing, which obviously kept the price down. I mean, this guy in this condition, if everything had been great, probably would have gone for $150. But this one went for $76, which I'm okay with. Joshua was a repeat buyer out of California. He buys from me all the time. Picked up my Darth Vader complete with an LL on the saber hilt. And pretty nice condition, but missing the tip. Kept the price down on that one, $28. Joseph is a repeat buyer out of Nevada. Picked up my turret and probot playset complete in really nice condition for $61. It's my boy Damon out of Missouri. Picked up my Hoth Luke Skywalker. Pretty nice condition. Maybe a little discoloring to that white, which we see a lot with this figure. But went out for $19.50. Thanks, man. Joel is a new buyer out of New Hampshire. Picked up my Hoth Han Solo. Complete Hong Kong COO. Pretty nice condition. $16.50. William is a repeat buyer out of Pennsylvania. And right when we thought no one wanted a Lando, this one goes for a great price. We've got the Lando Calrissian Bespin with the teeth, the big old smile, in near mint condition for $28. Steven is a repeat buyer out of Indiana. Picked up my Bosk, who's just can't get over $15. This one was in really nice condition, went for $14.50. Dennis is a repeat buyer out of Texas. Picked up 2 items from me today. Got the X-Wing Luke Skywalker complete Hong Kong COO in really nice condition for $36. And that Gonk Power Droid with the long V notches in near mint condition. This figure was awesome. $26.99. Rob, the Goon Leader, who lives in California in the city next to my son, picked up my Tusken Raider Sand People complete. Very nice condition for $38. Constantinos is a new buyer out of Kansas. Picked up that Rebel Commando with the China COO. Complete. Awesome condition. $22. Justin is a repeat buyer out of Texas. Picked up my Forlom complete action figure. Hong Kong COO. Pretty nice condition for $16 and a penny. Got me on that one. Ira is a new buyer out of Oregon. The shipping is going to be awesome on this one for me. Picked up my Droid Factory playset. It was near complete, missing the R2, which I sold separately earlier in this video. And those orange tubes and those metal pieces, I think were the only things that were missing. And that went for $46. Bill is a repeat buyer out of Massachusetts. Picked up that good old hammy, the Hammerhead, complete, near mint condition, $20.50. Victor's a new buyer out of Ohio. Picked up that Bespin security guard. Complete. Pretty good condition for the starting bid price of only $10 with free shipping. That is a loss. David and Janet are new buyers out of Arizona. Picked up my Wicket Warwick near complete figure. I'm just missing the spear. It was a Taiwan COO in very nice condition for $26. Dean is a repeat buyer out of Virginia. Picked up my Rebel Commander complete Hong Kong COO, $14.50. Couple honorable mentions of just some items that haven't been paid yet. I won't go all over all of them, but just do some highlights. We've got an IG-88 complete in really nice condition, purchased by a repeat buyer, Scott, for $19.50. We also have a Rancor Keeper complete. It's the first Rancor Keeper I've had in a long time as a Taiwan COO from a new buyer. Went for $37.55. No, sorry, it was a repeat buyer, William. I'm not going to mention that one, so we're just going to edit that out. And then the last honorable mention would go to a new buyer, Antonio. Picked up a complete Cloud Car Pilot in near mint condition. This figure is great, and that went out for $57. All right, we did it. Episode 23 out the door, along with 52 items for $1,500, $29 average per item, which again is exactly where I want to be. Makes me happy, makes me money, and it keeps this going, actually. So I can buy other collections and bring them in, which I do have other collections coming in. I have a big, there's like 100 and something figures, some play sets, some vehicles, accessories. That's all coming, I believe, on Monday, so it'll already be here by the time this video comes out. And those items are going to be starting to be listed next week for next Sunday's starting auction time periods. And if you want to see what's up for eBay right now, here is the short. You're going to hear a lot of music happening really fast because I fast forwarded this so it goes quickly. But it's 40-second long short that is already out. And you can check that out as well if you go to my shorts in my profile. And now you know exactly what's up for sale currently on eBay to prepare yourself for next Sunday. Videos that we have coming out. This Sunday, I've got the Tokyo Toy Hunt. I go to Tokyo, I'm searching for Star Wars, and I do find some incredible items, and I'm going to do a review on one of the toy stores, which I went into, which is probably the most popular. It's like the most popular toy store that is probably in Tokyo for Star Wars items, which nobody knows about. I don't know how to even describe it, but that's what it is. You got to check that video out. It's coming out. We have a CAS unboxing that'll be happening in a couple weeks. I've got a bunch of items sitting right over there. I can see them. There's like 21 loose graded items. We've got bootlegs. We've got Little Eddies. We've got all that good stuff, and we're going to show all those items. There'll also be like 6 items that will be up for sale. So we'll go over those items as well so you know where to find those items and where you can purchase them. We've also got, I try to do every month. I try to have a video come out that shows all the things that have been added to my collection that don't show up in any of the other videos. And that stuff is piled up. So we're going to do another one of those videos. That'll be coming out in maybe 3 weeks. And again, every week we have these eBay listings. I think currently there's maybe 38 items that are up for auction, which you saw in that short earlier. And I'm hoping to have somewhere around 50 plus for the week after that. And again, I've got offers out on other collections on eBay. I'm bidding on some. And so hopefully I will be able to win enough auctions to keep you guys satisfied and keep a bunch of items out there and some variety for you. And please, before you go, do not forget to show me support. And if you do this, it's free. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe and to like and the bell notification, all that good stuff. And it helps bring people that have not found me to this community that we're building. The number of subscribers is right here. It keeps going up every single week. I appreciate the support so much. And again, like I just said, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. I really appreciate it. And until the next time, who's your daddy? Bottom part? I mean, what do you call that thing?
A base.
The base playset part? I don't know. It was missing the cardboard in the back, okay? It was $18. Oh, sheesh. We got Malarkey, Stains, Dick. It could have been on eBay, I'm not sure. But definitely, I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. And the metal strips. I don't know, little metal pieces. Okay. Let's get into this. It's stupid. Stop it. Start over. Stop it. Do it again.